We got catfished. No, I don't mean we didn't eat some catfish, and no, we didn't go in a river with Potent on Cracker. We didn't go in the river with him and pull no catfish out. We got catfish, guys. Before I start any of that, though, let's talk about our sponsor. Oh, why the fuck am I kidding? We don't have a sponsor. It's just us. So a couple months ago, we were doing a music battle stream, and basically like where viewers get to pick songs and play them, and then like we vote in the chat on who likes what, right? So someone came in the stream saying they were Goessens from previously Spoil Engine. Had never heard of that band. It's a bit of a like European power metal band, been around for a long time. I had never heard of them, but I'm like, we're all fans of metal, so we were like, cool, right? And they came in, kind of became like a homie. Like they were super nice to everybody, got along in the community, never tried to like sell anything, right? Like, talked about their music. We talked about music. It was cool. So they would spend hours upon hours in our streams for the last probably 4 months. So someone came into the stream about a week ago, and essentially we started talking about music, and I mentioned Iris, and they said, oh, well, weird, because I saw this TikTok that Iris said that someone tagged her in something and thanked her for coming in the stream, and she thinks that she essentially said that people are being catfished and that she's not even on Twitch. So I said, well, that's interesting. Like 4 hours from Penhurst. You don't happen to know my friend Iris, do you? So my friend Iris is in a new band called Blind and Bloody, and she was in a band called Spoil Engine, and they actually recorded a music video there for their metal band. Her and Tati from Ginger, and I think Ben Bruce is in that band with them. They actually filmed or are filming it at Penhurst. That's crazy. Iris, is she on TikTok? Yes, that Iris. Iris Goessens Iris? Yes, that's Iris. She hangs out in the stream all the time. If it's the same, yeah, she's on TikTok. She's like a homie. She hangs out in here all the time. Yeah, they filmed the music video there. That's crazy. We went down a rabbit hole, folks. Now you're gonna go down the rabbit hole again with us.
I've been going through the weirdest catfish experience in my life. Keep getting tagged in stuff like this. I am not on Twitch. I'm not jumping on anyone's stream. I don't even know how to do that. The only thing this person does is promote me and my ex-band. I left the band a few months ago. Is this the next trend in music marketing? Doesn't cost me any money. It doesn't cost me any time. So if you don't want to get catfished by a fake Iris, go to my website, irisgoes.com, and there you can find all the links to my real social media.
So we did some research. So this person, the first thing we did was we looked at all the social medias and stuff, and I noticed that if you go to her Iris's official page, that like none of the stuff, like that account that was coming in our stream, none of that stuff like correlates, right? Like it's not her stuff, potentially. So we all were like, okay, that's weird. So this fake Iris was sending us unreleased tracks. They said it was unreleased tracks, like, oh, we're working on this music or whatever, if you want to listen to it. And so some of them we did live reacts to, some of them we didn't. I just listened to it and was like, oh, this is cool, or I didn't like this or whatever, right? Just what we did was we were able to actually track down, we took those tracks and ran them through some internet magic, and were able to find a band that sounded almost exactly like the stuff they sent us. And then what we did was actually plugged it in through Adobe and played them both back to back and messed with the mixer, like the volume, and they're literally identical. So if that doesn't completely blow your fucking mind, it goes even deeper, because this person, who's purporting to be Iris, runs an entire Discord that essentially, I don't know if those are like fake accounts or like what the hell's going on in there, but they are potentially, it looks like, selling vocal lessons to people out of that Discord, pretending to be Iris Goessens, who it clearly isn't. So that's kind of crazy. But also has spots in that Discord for who they say is Tati from Ginger, who they also invited into our stream. I could not actually find the old clips of that. But they invited who they said was Tati, who they talked about all the time, was they were friends with. Tati from Ginger is a vocalist. Amazing vocalist. Awesome band. I'm a huge fan of them. So it looks like what they did was they made a fake account and said they were Tati, and then came into the stream and were gifting my community members. Like, I still have members right now who have gifted subs from this person they said was Tati, which is what makes this thing go so crazy, is they never gained anything out of any of this, like, situation. They gifted subs to me. So, like, I'm the only one in the world, I guess, who ever made money off of Catfish. Like, being the victim. That's... I don't know, man. But regardless, so they've impersonated Iris Goessens, they've impersonated Tati, they've essentially impersonated Ben Bruce from Ask and Alexandria. They have an entire Discord of people who they may or may not be actually selling vocal lessons to. They've completely ripped off this band on YouTube. Link in the description, by the way. I'll link that band stuff in the description. Go check them out. They're cool. And I'll also include a link to all of Iris's stuff in the description. Go check all her stuff out. She's really cool. The real one. But I think the thing that bothers me the most about this whole situation is me and my fiance were supposed to go to Blue Ridge Rock Fest. It's a big, like, music festival in Virginia. And Ginger was supposed to play, and this fake Iris said they were going to go to the festival, I guess, with Ginger or whatever, and Ginger's not going to play because obviously the stuff's going on in Ukraine, which is completely understandable, but they were like, oh, I'm still going, like, I'm just going to go as a fan or whatever. And I told her, I said, well, let's get, like, a piece of pizza or whatever, me and you and my fiance, and we can, like, watch some of the bands and stuff while you're there and hang out. Bro, I could have ended up in this person's cooler. Like, I could have been the lotion on the skin, dude. Like, what? I was almost a human suit. Like, bro. Also, I'm completely convinced the person who came in and told me that I was being catfished and that this thing was on TikTok is actually the fake Iris. I'm not a dummy. I think the person that came in and blew the lid is actually that person, and they were covering their tracks. But regardless, I don't believe in coincidences. I'm like a 10 viewer Andy on Twitch, right? Like, I'm like a 10 viewer Andy on Twitch with, like, like, out of 1 million streamers, and they happen to come into my stream and they happen to mention, right? Like, I'm not stupid. Like, come on, dude. Like, I was born. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm not telling you when I was born, because I'm not old. I'm a young guy. I'm 19. But regardless, this whole situation is crazy. Don't let this fake Iris person pull the wool over your eyes. And just be yourselves, guys. Like, you don't like just you don't have to like fake. You don't have to like fake who you are. This person didn't get anything other than, I guess, attention out of it. But yeah, guys, if you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. Check out all the links to all the people who apparently were affected by this. If anything else happens with this, I'll update you guys. And I love your face, and I'll catch you next one, guys. Bye.